Water and grapefruit. That's all we need today. Bamboo? And rice, no? But they don't have the rice here. Joe, when the next thing money I get him, I have to buy some towel. So they've assigned me a manager in Facebook to help me, and they said the manager is going to call me today, but they don't say what time. And then I already scheduled a call for 11 o'clock with I guess just a random representative for Facebook. So I gotta keep my phone in my hand, guys. Joe went into Walmart to buy me some elastic to finish that new shirt that I'm making, but I couldn't go in because Facebook did call. They called earlier than anticipated. He was really, really cool. His name is Justin. That's my manager. And I had a list of questions this long to ask him, and he had some questions to ask me. And the chief thing is, they said they have an internal marketing team that's going to promote me to people that wouldn't otherwise normally not see me. They're going to do paid ads to promote my show. This is something that I needed from YouTube that they never did for me. So all I have to do is keep pumping out the content. He even told me that I could go get videos from my YouTube and just put it at Facebook. And for me to do that though, I have to go and re-edit the ending, because the ending is using a YouTube song and I can't use the YouTube song. I can't put any paid promotions or whatever in my videos, so I can't wear my shirt with my Bear Pantry Show logo. I mean, I could do it, but then it's kind of iffy, and I can't really promote my cookbook there per se in those videos because of the fact that that would be like a paid thing, and they're already taking on paid people, right? So I'm just not even going to talk about the cookbook there. I'm going to talk about it at YouTube and at my regular Facebook, but not in my Facebook page videos at Launchpad. All right, so oh my goodness, I have another video cranked out to go up there, and each week I can put up as many videos as I want, but only one video qualifies for the bonuses, and that's good enough for me because I really need those bonuses. Look for me then at the truck to buy while Joe over there talking up a storm to the people about voting. I wonder if it's that young man that we always talk to. He's coming. Before I could get out. Yeah, it is that same young man. What happened? You got on? Oh.
I'm about a different one because I got what I want, but I have to buy 4 yards. The next to it 3 yards. Because I have no more 3 yards.
I think that the boy lied. He talks about when you stand out there to get those signatures for votings and stuff, he claims you make so much money a week because it's per signature, yada yada. And he said he passed the bar when I first met him. He had just passed the bar. He said his dad is Belizean, right? His dad is Belizean, but the mom is Black American, and he was born here. And I don't know, he said some kind of wacky things in the past that makes me think he has some kind of mental disorder, if it's bipolar or schizo or some one of these big disorders that's out there. But he's always polite and he's humble. But you know, he has illusions of grandeur. What is that? What disorder does that come under? Right. Illusions of grandeur. Because he acts like he knows the mayor, he knows somebody in Channel 5 that could get me on Channel 5. He was a musician that plays 17 instruments. I'm not even exaggerating. You forgot that one, don't you? He writes song for you know, pick a person, a famous person. Pick any famous person. He writes song for that person. He this, he that. He's constantly talking about Illuminati, not to get Jada in that industry.
He was talking about
see, you see,
because I was telling you about what he asked me that tonight on the phone with Facebook. He said, you know, all this Illuminati stuff going on.
Yeah, he's into this Illuminati. He's so, well, not into it like he wants to be, like he's afraid. He's afraid of Illuminati. So.
Thank you.
Somebody just paint for them one on, Joe. Okay. With some white nail polish too. Or some white out. I mean, I'm not one of these people where, oh, I'm not one of these people where, oh, you gotta speak English because you live in my country. I'm not one of those people, but I can't stand when I see Spanish speaking older people that don't know a lick of English. If she has her passport, her American passport, and it's expired 10 years later, then she has at least been here 10 years.
Yep.
and probably more because you still have to get your green card first. And she don't understand nothing at all in English. And Pat didn't give a crap. Pat was like, whatever, I'm not here for this on this Monday. All she needs to do is renew her passport. She filled out an application as if she was getting a brand new passport, and she don't need to do that. She don't even need to have an appointment. All she need to do is fill out the one for renewal, send in the old passport, send in the passport card, and wait the 4 to 6 weeks. If she wants it to be expedited, she needs to pay $60 more, and it'll come in 2 to 3 weeks. And that's what Pat told her in plain English, very slowly. I like how people, when you don't understand a language, they talk to you slow in the language that you don't understand, right? But Pat's like, I'm not here for it. Pat thought the same way. She's been, the passport expired 10 years later, and it's an American passport. That means you've been American for this long. And when you become a citizen, that you need to be proficient in English. I'm telling you, I love languages. And if I came to your country, I don't care where it is, Russia, Holland,
the basic at least,
Germany, no matter where it is, when I get there, the first day, I'm going to hit the ground knowing something. I'm going to know thank you and please and free. I think Michael Avenatti is taking too long to bring his person that accuses Brett Kavanaugh. Come on, Michael, you have me at the edge of my seat. They don't want to believe this second woman because she was drunk or inebriated. Stress. So let me tell you what's been going on. Because I have to put content. You know what? I'm going to throw that phone in the trash. That's the little Android that I go live with when I'm at the house. But every time I'm recording a show, it's over there hollering. Because I think it's logged on to Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. I kind of have to throw it in a room or turn it off completely. But I always forget because it's not a phone that I use as a phone, right? So I did a show today on chocolate chip muffins. And this is what I'll be doing for a while. It's just cranking out these shows. It's kind of like me redoing a lot of things from the YouTube channel because I need to have content at Facebook. If they're going to start showing me around town, then I need to have content for them to show. So let me see what videos I have up. I have up the Ancestry DNA video. Then I have the stew chicken. That video got a lot of views. Like within 24 hours, it got over 500 views. I don't get those kind of views at YouTube. So I'm already liking the Facebook platform because my viewership's already built in with my Facebook friends. And then there are people that are sharing it with other people and so on and so on. I think people are more likely to share stuff on Facebook than for them to share it on YouTube because YouTube is not user friendly. And a lot of older people don't really understand how to use YouTube. They call it that YouTube, right? So I've already made 38 cents off of that stew chicken video. Yay! It takes me forever to make 2 cents at YouTube. Plus remember, they're supposed to be paying me a bonus. So they said with the very first video that I uploaded, I was gonna get like this big bonus. And then after that, every video is this smaller amount. I still don't know if I got the bonus on the Ancestry video or if I got the big bonus on the stew chicken video. But definitely, whatever I upload next week, Monday, will be the regular size bonus for the month of October. Because it goes by the first video you upload on the first day of the week, which the first day of the week for them is Monday. And they just snag that as long as it's eligible, they will go ahead and apply the bonus. Eligible meaning it has to be more than 3 minutes long, it has to be clean, and I can't have any copywritten stuff, any paid product placement. So for Facebook, it's a lot different. I can't wear my shirt with my logo, although I can wear the apron because that's a part of me cooking. I can have the logo and stuff in the back where it's always been. I can't show my cookbooks, the old one or the new one. I can't like say, oh, I got this at Walmart or I got this at Food for Less. I have to say, oh, I got this at the supermarket or the grocery store. So there's a lot of things that I can't do at Facebook because they are putting paid stuff in there and they're also paying to promote me. You know, so I gotta follow the rules. So Jory has a ton of these big jugs that he makes his shakes in. And he has them sitting on the counter turned down with a little spigot thing and the ball and whatever. And they have like Green Lantern and Star Wars or whatever on it. All that had to go hide behind the microwave. And my manager told me that people like to see behind the scenes. So when I'm doing the cooking show, also show the behind the scenes, like me prepping, you know, to get the recipe going. So I'm doing all of that. I'm trying to make sure that if any bloopers occur, then I just go ahead and put the bloopers in. If there are no bloopers, then I'm gonna have to make some type of ending saying, hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, yada yada, something like that to put in spot for the bloopers. But I know Julie likes the bloopers. I like the bloopers too, but sometimes we just don't have any, you know, that, well, or maybe you have some that's not funny. So Joe's getting water and ice right now for us to go to the Jim Jam. And yeah, I gotta go work out because I made the chocolate chip muffins. Let me tell you what Joe did. Joe is so evil. Let me tell you what he did. The muffin is big like this, right? It's the big ones. And instead of breaking it in half, and he takes half from top to bottom, and I take half from top to bottom, he breaks it in half that way. So he gets all the crunchy goodness on top, and I get all the mushiness on the bottom, which is all that chocolate and stuff. So I ate that, and now I feel sick. You, I talk about you. The talk about you. You know, gonna put a shirt on that? Huh? Put on a nicer shirt, baby. I don't like you go there with shirt with all the time with stains and stuff on it. And I save those shirts for you to like fix the cars, but then you wear them commonly. So what I'm gonna do is save those under the bed. Ooh, let me see the stomach. Come. Tracy, Joe ready for the stomach. Oh, that just wrinkle. I told him that it's not him getting the cuts, it's just wrinkles. No, Jory got, Joe, did you see Jory got 2 cuts? Did you see that Jory got 2 cuts? Oh my God, he got 2 cuts. I'm like, ooh, check that out. Boom, boom.
You got 3?
No, he has 2, one this side and one this side. And then Joshua told him it was just a shadow, the way the light came into the window. No, it was real cuts. He's doing it. He's on this 30-day, 60-day, 90-day thing where he stresses me out because he's not just making 7 days worth of stuff. He's making like 30 meals and he eats all the, oh my God, he sends me crazy with this stuff. But you know what? The boy want to look good, right? Yeah, so I ate that muffin and now I instantly regret it. I feel sick, not physically sick, but mentally sick. I shouldn't have eaten that. I always give myself room to eat these sweet treats and then I sit down and I enjoy it guilt-free. So now I got to go to the gym and just work out, you know, more cardio to burn off whatever I ate because I know that was probably 250 calories from that bottom half with all that chocolate. But Joshua's gonna be happy when he comes home because there's chocolate muffins. I only get 6, thank you Jesus, so they can't like binge and overdo. Jada's starting to cook at home again, so I'm getting good food from Jada. Plus you can already see it. The minute Jada starts cooking at home, you can see her drop 1 or 2 or 3 pounds. The minute she eats over there at Food for Less, swipe her card and get a bag of chips, or swipe her card and get a so-called healthy salad, but you know it's not healthy, she starts pounding on the weight. So I'm like, the other day I told her, I'm gonna control your money and your food. And she goes, okay, I will behave. So, back to this politics again. Do you guys think this guy's gonna get confirmed? Because a part of me still fear that he'll get confirmed because they have the votes. The Republicans have the votes, and if Susan Collins and Murkowski and all them people don't say no, he will get in. And I don't feel like they're gonna say no. I feel like they're gonna suck it up and kiss on the Trump because they're good Republican soldiers. Speaking of soldiers, one of my friends from high school in Belize, or probably even elementary school, she lived where my mom's house is located. It's on a corner. And she lives straight down the street, boom. Like if we don't turn left or right when we leave, we're right into her house. That's where she lived. She went to school with me. I don't remember her brother, but I suppose if I saw him, I would say, oh yeah, I remember that was the brother. But her niece was killed in the army. Barrias is the last name. I don't remember the young lady's name. She looks so pretty. She looks young, like maybe 21, 22. And at first the rumor was going around that it was a bomb or something because she was in the army, but now it's saying that they found her non-responsive in the barracks, is that what they call it? And they're looking into it as a criminal investigation. Like, what did they do to this girl? You know, it could be, you know, one of the fellow soldiers, it could be the superior. They did something to her. I mean, my God, if it was sickness, like if she had like a stroke or a heart attack, I guess you could deal with that. But for your baby girl to go over there and oh God, it's sitting on me. It's just sitting on me. She was so pretty from it's all over Facebook. I don't want to show it here because you know how I am about that type of stuff. I don't want to like make people feel like, oh, I'm using my platform for whatever. I'm just talking with you guys because you guys follow me and you're my friends. But I'm praying for that family. I'm praying for the Barrias family because That young lady was young and beautiful. She looked like she was smart. She had a lot of awards or merits or whatever already that she gained from being in the armed service. And she's gone just like that. So I hope they can get to the bottom of what's going on, of what happened with her. Look guys, my friend Jesse is running for mayor, and his wife Mary is trying to get re-elected for the school board. Every time I make like chocolate muffin or blueberry muffin or cakes, you know, coffee cakes, stuff like that, I have this fleeting idea of owning a bakery, but that's only for a second. Because let me tell you, owning a bakery would be like even harder than owning a restaurant. Because for one, with the bakery, you have to be in there like 1, 2 in the morning to start baking and proofing bread and stuff like that. Because people want that stuff like around 4, 5, 6 in the morning on the way to work, right? And so I wouldn't get no night sleep. I'd have to sleep during the day, from 4 in the evening till about midnight, and then go in there and bake. And of course, that heat that you have to deal with these industrial ovens and stuff like that is not good for your bones. And then you got to deal with the health department, the business license people, the storm drain people. Everybody come with a clipboard. When we first opened our bottle printing business, our friend Norman told us, because he had a mechanic shop, and after that he stopped with the shop and just started to fix cars off the side of the road in LA. And he said, let me tell you, if you see somebody come with a clipboard, don't even go find out what they're looking for, because they're looking for you. They want money. Every time they come, it's from some department that you didn't even hear of, that says you got to pay them this fee for this or pay them this fine for that. And so we learned, when we saw clipboards coming, we would pull that back door down so fast and lock up in that place and pretend we didn't hear them. Osley used to look through the door and go, the owner not here, the owner not here, and he's the owner, right? But he could get away with that because his sister-in-law was the owner of record on the rental, but Osley was really the shop owner. Leaving the gym, guys.
Like over there, you got all kind of different machines.
He's over there for the women. He knows he's...
That's because you to get bigger, you know, you left with.
I know, he just dumped us. He left Average Joe's and went to we'll call the place to Global Gym. You guys watch what the thing name? Dodgeball? That movie Dodgeball? You know how they had the Average Joe gym and the Global Gym is the bigger one? So 24-hour fitness is Global Gym and Planet Fitness is Average Joe. So our little friend Mauro, and Joe can't say Mauro, M-A-U-R-O, Joe said Mario. Mario, I went for my surgery. I came back 4 weeks later and Mauro was gone. So I went to Facebook and I wrote him and I said, did you leave us? Because the rumor was he left us and went to 24-hour fitness. So he wrote back and he goes, no, I come there once a week. So today was the day he was there, and Joe didn't even tell me that I could go say hi. He's one of those people at the gym where he's friends with everybody. And they had a guy like that back in the day when we used to go to Gold's Gym. He was friendly with everybody. If you were like 500 pounds, he would come over and say hi and make you feel like you were like 120 pounds. He just had that persona. His wife, on the other hand, was a witch with a capital B. But that guy, his name was Renato. Did you remember his name, Joe? Huh? Do you remember that guy's name? Renato. Beautiful guy, beautiful, handsome guy. I think they were Colombian or Bolivian or I don't know, somewhere else. And his son was 10 years old and he used to be in the daycare with Josh and Jory. Jory was 3, Joshua was 5. Son's name was Kevin. I can't remember the wife's name for nothing. I don't want to remember her name. That guy died tragic. Can't remember the witch name. That guy, I think her Isabel. Yeah, that guy died tragically in a car wreck 1 April when the son was 10 and Joshua was 5. So Joshua was 29 now. That's 24 years ago. Oh my God. I wonder if anybody remembers that guy but me. And all we heard, it was one of those April showers bring Mayflowers or whatever. It was a shower out of nowhere. He was speeding in his sports car with another guy from the gym. Nobody remembers who the other guy from the gym is. He was a black guy, but he was just not well known. And they crashed and they both died. And when the rumors started to spread through the gym that day when we were working, I'm like, no, not him. No, I'm expecting to see him. And it was one of those things where you were not in their everyday lives, but you bawled. And you just bawled and you bawled because it's like, oh my God. One of those bright candles, you know, that just really made it a point of making people feel good. And that's that guy Mauro. He's like that. He just makes it a point to come and say hello to everybody. He laughs loudly. And he's just always working out. He's short like this, but he works out. He's getting all this muscle. You know, he drives truck for a living. He's got a little mamacita he lives with that he's not married to, but it's like, yeah, that's my girl. And then, you know, he left us. He went to 24 Fitness and he left us. Anyhow, back to that guy Renato. We went to his funeral services. We had to go. And I always remember I walked in with Joshua and Jory, age 5 and age 3. And everybody turned around and looked at us and go, you brought a kid to a funeral? I'm like, what else am I supposed to do? Kids are supposed to learn about death and funerals too. You know, it's not, you can't hide that from kids, you know what I mean? And the young boy, the 10-year-old son, was so happy to have the boys there. And it's like, oh my God, my friends are here. Come, let me show you my dad. Oh my God, that thing just kind of rested with me. And he went and showed the boys him in a casket. They cremated him afterwards. But it was just like, oh my God. It was so heart-wrenching. Going home and seeing if Joshua ate one of those muffins. I don't want no more of those muffins. I'm telling you, the thing in my brain is just like, oh, I'm not there for it. I can't eat any kind of sugar right now while I'm trying to produce videos for Facebook, because I need to keep my energy level up to produce all these darn videos. This is like a full-time job for me right now. I mean, it's always been a full-time job, but y'all know what I mean. I think we're gonna have to do another Belizean dish show, because these little Americanized muffins and cakes and stuff are getting a little bit of views, but they didn't get as much views as the stew chicken. So we got to do some rice and beans, so then some potato salad, some escabeche, panades, garnaches, salbutes. Lord, we have a lot of good things coming. Conchs fritters, conch soup, crab soup. Jesus
Christ.
Huh?
Jesus Christ. Ah, shit!
The hell? You sneeze like you did a lagoon or something, man? Huh? You sneeze like you did a lagoon or something?
Yep.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. This is a 2-day vlog. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. 2-day vlog. I love you all for watching. Please subscribe. Please like, comment, do something. Go over to my Facebook page, The Bear Pantry Show. Please help me build this out. I'm starting from scratch with 1,175 subscribers. I need to build this up to what I have in YouTube, which is 43,000. This is more fruitful for me right now. Even that first video got 38 cents already. It might be more because that was this morning. And I'm telling you, if it was at YouTube, I wouldn't even make 2 cents, because it would only get 120 views or whatever. So people are just not watching my YouTube, so I'm gonna make it fresh at my face. Okay. He always sneezes big. Why? Do you know those people that sneeze 17 sneeze after one? I'm like, you know, you fake. Just get a one big sneeze and be done with it.
She finally did it. She made them.
Yeah, Daddy, in a kimono. Get that, Papa?